All right, folks, here on the Spokane Chiefs Insider, joining us right now is Jaret Dolan. Welcome back to the show. I feel like I haven't seen you forever.
Yeah, I know, it's been a while.
So, since we last spoke, a lot has happened. The opportunity to be with the Kings, of course, wrist surgery, IIHF, some international hockey, and now back. Has it been a whirlwind for you over these last, I'd say, 3 to 4 months?
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I've had a lot going on, obviously, with the Kings, and then as soon as I got back here, you know, the wrist injury happened, which sucked, but I mean, as soon as I was back from that, I was off to Team Canada. So I mean, it's been crazy, but it's all good stuff. It's all things you want in your life, except the wrist injury, obviously. But the opportunity with the Kings and with Team Canada was great for me.
It kind of felt like what the grind of an NHL season would be like, isn't it? I mean, just where you're going to go through those peaks and valleys.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone kind of has adversity throughout a career, and you know, for me, this is kind of the first injury I've had at this level. So just being away from the team and missing that much time when I've already missed a ton of time with being with the Kings, it's a little bit tough. But you know, like I said, I had great people around me that supported me, and even when I was out of the lineup, my teammates I was always around them and hanging out with them. And even though I wasn't in the lineup or practicing with them, they still supported me and were a big part of keeping me in a positive mindset throughout.
And the ability to come back the way you did, I suppose that wouldn't be surprising for you, but just the ability to make an impact pretty much immediately from the get-go since coming back.
Yeah, I mean, throughout the injury and being away, that was kind of the big thing, is I wanted to stay sharp. So when the time came when I was back, I'd be able to contribute right away and not you know, dip my toe in. I want to jump in fully and be the player, you know, or as close to the player that I was before the injury.
Did that kind of help a little bit in that, you know, you had some time to come down from everything with being the Kings and, I mean, living a lifelong dream to be able to suit up for an NHL team, and then kind of have that segue where it wasn't such a stark contrast from the NHL to the WHL? Was that maybe a blessing in some way, shape, or form?
Maybe a little bit, yeah. I think, yeah, anytime you come down from a level like that and back to junior, it's a big change. It's, you know, the pace is a lot different, and just, you know, just the level of play is a lot different, the lifestyle as well. But, you know, obviously I wanted to be in the lineup, and the wrist injury sucks, but in saying that, kind of take the positive out of everything. And yeah, that was definitely, you know, made it a little bit easier for me to ease back into transition to Spokane again. And you know, it's growing up in the NHL. It's a grind every day, and for me to be able to have some, you know, a little bit of time off and still be able to get stronger and work out and skate, you know, you can take the positives out of everything. That's what I tried to do during my injury.
Well, we view you as a Spokane Chief first and foremost, but of course in LA, everybody's watching you as far as playing for Team Canada, being able to team up with a future teammate in Marcus Phillips. You guys were drafted in the same year. What was that experience like for you, just being on the ice at the same time and maybe getting a glimpse of two guys being the future of the Kings?
Yeah, it's great. You know, Marcus is a great guy. We spent a lot of time together at camp just because we're two of the younger guys that were around. So I got to know him off the ice really well, and he's a great guy. He works incredibly hard, and everything he's gotten, including Team Canada, he deserves. So, you know, it's definitely exciting to be able to play with someone that, you know, hopefully one day we're wearing the LA jersey together. And like I said, he's a great guy. So that was pretty cool to be able to play on the same team as him.
Well, as we get ready for this home stretch, only, you know, a couple more months left in the season, what are you looking to accomplish here in Spokane?
I think, you know, it's a special year. I think we know we have a lot of potential here in this group. We have a great group of guys. Everyone gets along. Everyone, you know, has the same mindset. Everyone wants to win, and that's what we're looking for moving forward. You know, obviously we have goals to go deep in playoffs. That's our end goal. But for now, we're just focusing on taking it one game at a time. You know, we're coming down the stretch here, but these games are important, and you know, we got a homestand here, which will be huge for us to get some points and start climbing the ladder a little bit more.
Do you ever start looking up at the standings, especially Everett, the way they've played phenomenal hockey right now, or are you mostly focused on yourselves right now? Yeah,
it's hard not to see teams like that. You know, Everett's a great team, and they've been consistent throughout the entire time I've been in the WHL. They've always been good. So, you know, you always see what they're doing, and you want to kind of compare yourself to them, and you know, you want to when we play them, we want to compete with them because they're one of the better teams in the league. So I mean, if we're competing with them, then we're starting to go in the right direction. So we try not to look too much at them, but I think it's also good kind of to see where they are and use them as motivation to try to catch them eventually.
Good. Hey, Jaret, always great catching up with you. Thanks for stopping by, and good luck in these final couple months.
All right, thanks a lot.
Coming up next on the Spokane Chiefs.